I'm Faywa, and let's queer up lesbian and queer women. Sam Kerr and Kristie Mewis tie the knot in soccer's royal wedding. Two of the world's most celebrated footballers have made it official. Australian national team star and Chelsea striker Sam Kerr and U.S. midfielder Kristie Mewis are married in what fans are calling soccer's royal wedding. The couple tied the knot on New Year's Eve and shared photos from their wedding day on Instagram. The celebration comes months after the pair announced the birth of their son, Jagger Mewis Kerr, in May. Fans flooded the comments with love. One wrote, quote, "This is the strongest act of sportsmanship I've ever seen," end quote. Another added, quote, "The gays stay winning," end quote. The couple, who confirmed their engagement in November 2023, have long spoken about the importance of visibility in football. Mewis told Gaffer, quote, "I think just being out and being two girls in love, I think if we can change one or two people's lives and the way that they feel about each other and how comfortable they feel, I love to share my relationship on social media. So I think if we can change the way one or two people feel about themselves, they can look at us and see that we're happy and we're trying to be as successful as we can and we're an out gay couple. I think that's so important," end quote. You know, I wish your quote was a little shorter. I'm so sorry. It's important, but yeah. You know, this is what queer joy looks like. I mean, you know, I was just looking at me and Teresa's wedding from 8 years ago, and it just it warms my heart because it's kind of like, you know, you're showing your love publicly, unapologetically, and in a gorgeous, beautiful way, showing your wedding day and sharing it with people that you love. You know, it's not politics. It's just permission to dream our bigger lives that we all deserve in our community, you know. I love that they're so public about it because obviously visibility is key. People who love sports, right? They have to look at their favorite player and go, "Oh, I love that player," and they're gay, right? Not have it be, "Oh, they're gay, I don't like them as a player anymore," you know, and their visibility helps that a lot.
I think it's important. It's interesting. I've been watching Say Yes to the Dress a lot.
Oh, I love that show.
It's great background, right?
Yes.
And there are a lot of lesbian couples on that. And I think it's really great. Like you said, visibility is so important. And I hate that we have to say this should be normalized because it is normal, you know, but the more people see that we're humans and this is a human experience that we have in common with everybody, I think it opens up minds and hearts.
Right? Like being part of Say Yes to the Dress, or being two soccer stars that are getting married and being so public about it.
Exactly, which is wonderful.
I think it's great because it's sports, right? And we don't typically see sports icons or sports stars they may get married, but it may not be with another one. Yeah. So when you start seeing that happening, when we start seeing that happening more and more, it kind of bends the lens a little bit. And I like that. It's kind of like, okay, you know, people, like you said, people are going to disagree with it, but at the end of the day, they're happy.
Yeah.
And
right?
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right?
And gorgeous.
I know. Right.
I hope that one day we'll get to the point where you'll say, you'll reference your partner and the person across from you won't flinch.
Right.
You know? I dream of those days. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.